Alrighty, thank you again for joining me this week. Today on Let's Play with Zori, we're continuing on with the Fallout quest. Zori, I'm contacting you on your behalf of Empress Inn. We have just learned about the incident at Junlai Jade Power Facility, and we are gravely concerned about what may portend for all of us. Your compatriot, Lady Casimir, has steadfastly advocated on your behalf in these matters, but the Ministry of Security is planning to take immediate action. I propose we have a face-to-face meeting to further discuss the matter before we can progress further. I know of a good sushi restaurant, Nika's Blade, that should serve as a good location. Meet me as soon as you can. Navan. Alrighty. Yes, continue Fallout. Nika's Blade.
They need to come in for questioning. Orders came straight from Minister Lee.
This situation is diplomatically sensitive. The Empress would prefer that no one behave rashly. Commander, you arrived. Let's take a seat. This is my favorite sushi in Yukaineng. I would make a recommendation, but everything is good.
You honor us, esteemed Navan. What would you like today?
I'll have the yellowtail and a triple temaki, please.
I'll take a bowl of white rice.
You don't care for sushi, detective?
Don't eat anything that looks like it should still be moving.
I see.
And for you.
Honestly, that yellowtail sounds very good.
Detective, I understand how this all looks.
You mean the fact terrorism follows you around like a bad smell?
It's because we've been on the trail of a terrorist. An Aetherblade named Anka. She ordered the Aetherblade attacks and she's released Suwan.
Do you have any proof? Any at all?
Look, I know you've got a file going on me. You probably already understand me better than I do.
True.
So what sounds more likely? That I put millions of lives in danger, or that I am pursuing the person who did?
Let's hear what Navan has to say.
Thank you. Now, everyone, if we could...
Commander, I'm afraid I need to ask you to come with me.
Captain, we are in the process of negotiating a civil resolution.
Humblest apologies, esteemed Navan, but Lady June wants to see to this personally.
Detective, can you tell your colleague to stand down?
He's not my colleague, he's a gussied-up rent-a-cop. Go back to Junlai, Captain Fa. The real police are on the case.
Detective, the event in question took place on Junlai property, and under the autonomy resolution, a corporate entity may claim jurisdiction to whatever...
If the resolution is in the primary interest of the corporate entity.
Captain, I need to remain free to pursue the Elder Dragon your corporate entity was keeping under Kaineng.
Junlai Jade is not now, nor have we ever been, in possession of some...
Thousands of people saw a dragon emerge from the water near your facility. Please, listen to what the commander has to say.
Very well.
What do you know? Restraint from a corporate stooge.
Where's the option to eat my meal? Eat. Alright. Well, this got 20 times more complicated. If you were thinking you just wanted to turn yourself into me first, I can't let you. How does Fa have jurisdiction? It's complicated. Some corporate personhood nonsense. Pain in my ass. But I've butted heads with Captain Fa before. If it comes down to a fight, you're gonna need my backup. Seriously, why would you fight for me if they were
Time grows
to
short,
arrest me?
Commander. You asked to speak with me, so speak.
Because I've got pretty good instincts for that kind of stuff. My instincts say that I shouldn't let you take you without a fight. Plus, I've been wanting to knock Fa's teeth in for a while. I guess we'll see how it unfolds. Thanks. Make your case, Commander. Navon carries weight. That I will hear you out. Make it quick. I'm not sure what the point is. I have my orders. I understand your position, but let's talk about these orders. There should always be room for interpretation, shouldn't there? You're stalling for time. I won't stand for that. Do you have any footage of me at the scene? No, we don't. It was lost somehow. But Lady June insists you were the only one there. She's quite upset about it. If you have no proof of my guilt, it is wrong to detain me. Are you denying that you were in the power plant? There are 100 witnesses. The power plant was in ruins when you left. You don't have the burden of proof. That falls to the accuser. This isn't a courtroom, and I won't be waved off with legal trickery. So, are you ranting about everyone who was at the power plant? Again, I will not be cleared up in these streets, which is why you must come and face judgment. If you have no proof of my guilt, it's wrong to detain me. There's gotta be a way.
Lady June won't be so easily mollified. You'd better find your terrorists, and soon.
Navon?
I didn't realize you were such a smooth talker.
You said you have a plan, Navon?
Ah, yes. First, where do you stand, Detective? Do you still insist on taking the commander in?
No. I've seen and heard enough to convince me the commander's got a job to do. But I'm coming along. If things are as bad as you say they are, well, you need me. If
No
you're not,
arguments there.
then I get any sense I'm being played.
You're not.
I borrowed something from the Ministry of Intelligence for you, Commander. It will disguise your face, and nothing else.
Intel gets all the best toys.
I know somewhere you can use as a base of operations. A historic refuge. It's just east of here, in the Echovolt Forest. The detective and I will go first to clear any potential roadblocks. You, Commander, will meet us at the city gates.
Alright. I guess we're going to Echovold. No problem.
Hey, Commander. You there? We need to talk.
I assume this is about the fallout from Junlai Jade?
Fallout? They are talking about a tribunal, Commander. Half the ministers want to deport us all immediately.
Has anyone been able to smooth things over with June?
No. It's taking all my charm to keep her from kicking me out.
No one at the reactor was willing to listen either. There was some evidence of an Aetherblade presence, but no trace of Anka herself.
And Aureen's brand is still spreading, hampering repair efforts.
I just met with Navon. She has a plan to help.
Which means the Empress is probably on our side.
Exactly. Navon is taking me to a sanctuary in the Echovolt Forest, somewhere we can plan our next move. Detective Rama's thrown his impressive hat in with us as well.
Yeah.
Jory, Gorik, meet me in Echovolt. Kaz, Timey, keep doing what you're doing.
Gotta keep moving.
I got an old air filter done at the workshop. Patched her up myself, so I can vouch for quality.
Oh, yeah? How much do you want for it?
Almost there. Almost there. Petrified wounds discovered.
The last attack put one of my officers out of commission for at least a week.
Act of all the wilds.
Stay alert. Travelers throughout Echoval are being harassed by members of the Speakers and the Jade Brotherhood.
Not what I'm looking for, but they do have a waypoint, so we can just go boop whenever. Alrighty. Fallout. Arbor Stone. Regroup with Yvonne.
I need some space!
Okay.
I see you got out of Kaining without any trouble, Commander.
I'd love to open that disguise tech up and take a little look.
Don't even think about it. You break that thing, and the commander will be on a one-way trip back to Xingjie.
So where's that safe haven you mentioned, Yvonne?
Right behind us.
Arbor Stone. My grandma used to tell me stories. Family lorries were part Zuhelzer. They built this place. It was one of the great houses of the Kurziks.
For centuries. Until it was abandoned when they were conquered by the Ministry of Purity.
Due respect, ma'am, but safe haven? This place isn't exactly subtle.
No. But its occupants are no friends of the Canthan authorities. You'll be safe here. Come. See.
Hold on. Sorry about that. I had to check my phone. I'm looking for new work, so...
The entrance is just ahead.
Yeah.
You mean right past the shadow monsters?
What? No, it can't be.
You lose. I feel strong.
It's a shame. I'm trying to get out of this jail. Detail sucks. Suckity sucks, 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 sucks. Suckity sucks, sucks, sucks.
Did you see that? Tell me you saw that. fighting condition.
Pew!
Strong!
What's up, baby girl? Oh, yeah.
Back in fighting condition.
Almost there.
Did somebody spark my coffee with a boga juice? Or was that Mordrum, Risen, and Brandon all fighting together?
I thought so too, but on closer inspection, they appeared to be constructs of some kind, made up of an unidentified magic, not the same one we found in the reactor.
Perhaps we should move this discussion into the warded cathedral. Unless you prefer to conduct further research firsthand.
No, that's not necessary.
Enter Arborstone.
Commander, I'm not trying to panic, but what on Tyria did we just encounter?
If they're a new kind of dragon minion, they must belong to Su-1.
Logical assumption, but shouldn't hers be water?
Didn't look like any water I've ever seen.
You really think the wards will keep them out, Navan?
I can't be certain, but I hope so.
Does it always look this way?
No, not at all. I don't know what could have happened. I left a powerful guardian in charge. Ishan.
Awfully quiet. Was it just Ishan?
No. We should be hearing laughter and song and crackling fires. There was a large group taking shelter.
Was being the operative word.
If there's anyone here, we'll find them.
Spooky. And no, you're not seeing like a glitch or anything. This is all supposed to be something we're seeing.
That's not how that's supposed to go.
Yeah, that's a very bizarre boat. Scattered bodies.
What happened here? They look like they were in the middle of unpacking.
His chest is hollow. All the internal organs are gone.
But there's no visible wounds. Where the hell did they go?
Well, don't look at me. You're the death expert.
Their faces are blue. Did they all choke?
No. Take a closer look at the cheeks and lips. Swollen. Could be anaphylaxis.
Pretty big coincidence if they were all allergic to the same thing. Maybe poison?
The only way to know for sure would be to test the food, but we need to get it to a lab.
You do forensics?
I dabble, as a hobby. I enjoy reading about unsolved crimes and seeing if I can solve them.
Strange journal. It's not letting me read it. Huh. Erratic target. Camp remains.
Died in their sleep.
Smoldering embers in the brazier.
Puts the time of death sometime in the last few hours.
Strange anomaly.
No, that isn't possible. It's like someone took the square root of -1 and just put it in the sky. What villain would disrespect the laws of physics like this?
Really? That's the thing you're hung up on here?
Look, the universe has rules. Break those rules and nothing, I mean nothing, makes sense. Nothing can be trusted. Down is up is down, water is dry. Am I still Goric?
You are definitely still Goric.
Should have had an option to like slap him. That would have been funny. Dead bodies. More dead bodies.
Where is Ishan? He was supposed to be protecting these people.
Looks like he abandoned his post.
Or he was first to go.
Piles of straw.
Their faces are horrified. Like they were scared to death. Literally.
Poor bastards. Kicked around their whole lives just to die like this. You hear that? Came from over there.
Should we investigate?
Yes, but keep your eyes and ears open. We're not alone here.
No!
Yvonne. Everything okay?
Ishan? What happened to you?
That's Ishan?
A salt spray dragon! But it's like those creatures outside. Shade.
Back in fighting condition.
Stay moving.
Strong.
Acid breath. Circle around and attack its flank.
Watch the ground. I'll summon wards of protection.
That feels good.
It apparently brought friends!
You don't say, Mort. You don't say.
Back in fighting condition. Kill shot.
Almost got all these fuckers. 1/3.
Look out! More shades incoming!
Getting back to mission.
It's staggered! Just a few more good blows should bring it down!
Sean, my friend, please come back to us. We did not survive the horrors of Shirotagachi only to have your story end here.
Wait, what did she just say?
You heard her. She old as fuck.
That feels good. Back in fighting condition.
That's it. It's over.
Sean. I'm so sorry I left you to this fate.
The anomaly's vanished. It must have been ambient corruption from the magic in the salt spray.
Ishan was consumed by the same power that will take Suwon. And then all of Tyria. The Void.
The Void?
The force that emerged from the broken dragon cycle. Which, if not stopped, will unwind reality one thread at a time.
Care to tell us how it is you know all this? And what was the magic you used? Never seen anything like it.
I have. When Aurene shielded me against Balthazar's fire. Who are you? Really?
You deserve the truth. Suwan said I could trust you, but I had to be sure.
Suwan?
She a dragon. Whoa.
Kunavang.
You're Suwan's champion.
I am. It's been centuries since I revealed my true form. To a mortal. The last time... well... that mortal was a hero. Much like yourself. One who saved me from a terrible fate. Now time is short. But I'm sure you have questions.
Yeah. What exactly are those creatures?
The Void is raw magic. Chaos incarnate. In the beginning, everything was void. Then the Mother Dragon, Suwan, brought order, splitting the Void into 6 domains of magic. She could not maintain that order alone, so she took on the domain of water and gave the others to the 5 Elder Dragons. It was on that foundation that all material life on Tyria flourished.
How are you able to take on human form?
I'm not certain I can explain it. I become like water. And water can take many forms. We Salt Sprays taught ourselves many tricks over the years. This one is not easy for us. But it is certainly useful. There are times when it's easier to protect if you can blend in among those you're protecting. Live their lives. Ishan always said I was spending too much time in that form. Too much time away. But I learned more every day.
So, how was Suwan's containment helping?
The chamber that June built siphoned off Suwan's growing power and used it to fuel Cantha. You might have noticed that this technology has been unreliable lately. That was because the Void was being siphoned off as well, but only into machines, thankfully. Now with Suwan unleashed, its tendrils are working out from her to wind their way through the rest of the world.
I need to know what I can do to help Suwan.
I don't know. She allowed herself to be contained because he was the only possible option. Without the stability provided by the other Elder Dragons, and with that containment chamber destroyed,
she'll be overwhelmed.
Would it help if we could find another way to siphon off some of that magic?
Using Anka's extractor!
Yes, that might work. It would buy time, at least.
But it means we need to find Anka. Fast.
Huh?
Kaz, Taimi, were you listening to what Kunavang had to say?
Yes? I have so many questions!
Questions we don't have time for now. We need to find Anka.
She didn't leave us much to work with at the reactor.
And the only Asuran troublemaker on Minsec's radar is standing right here in front of me.
Gorik, you know her better than any of us. Any insights into her personality that might help?
She successfully lured me into an incredibly obvious trap. It's fair to say I don't know her at all anymore. If I ever did.
Hello, Lady Navan? Or Kunavang, I should say. I wanted to tell you about Ishan. He fought it as long as he could. We're only alive because of him.
Thank you.
I overheard you all talking, and I think I might be able to help. I'm Ayumi, and I'm a member of the Kestrels, which means it's my job to know everything that's going on in Echovault. I need to escort these people to Mori Village, but we can talk when I get back.
It's fine. I appreciate you joining me this week.
That
Have a
looks
good one.
valuable.